I started practicing 5 tiny Japanese habits, and within weeks, my energy, focus, and happiness skyrocketed. You won't believe what habit number 3 did for me. If you've ever wondered why Japanese people seem so healthy, productive, and calm, the secret often isn't in massive routines or complicated rituals. It's in tiny daily habits, so small that most people overlook them. But these tiny practices quietly shape a better life. In this video, we'll explore 5 life-changing Japanese habits, how to implement them, and why habit number 3 is truly genius. By the end, you'll have a roadmap to small changes that create massive results. 1. Kaizen, the power of tiny daily improvements. Have you ever tried to change your life by making huge leaps overnight only to fail? That's because massive change is exhausting and often unsustainable. The Japanese solve this with Kaizen, which literally means continuous improvement. Instead of focusing on dramatic overhauls, you make small, consistent changes every day. Why Kaizen works? Small steps might seem insignificant, but they compound over time. Improving just 1% daily doesn't sound like much, but in 1 year, you'd be 37 times better than when you started. Real-life example. I decided to improve my morning routine. Instead of waking up 2 hours earlier immediately, I started with just 5 extra minutes each day. After a month, I had an entire morning ritual that set me up for a productive day. How to apply Kaizen. Choose one habit you want to improve, break it into tiny, manageable steps, track progress daily. Celebrate tiny wins to maintain motivation. Tip: consistency beats intensity. Even 10 minutes of improvement a day can transform your life over a year. 2. Hara Hachi Bu. Eat until you're 80% full. Ever wondered why Japanese people live long, healthy lives? One of their most underrated secrets is Hara Hachi Bu. What it means, Hara Hachi Bu is a Confucian practice that encourages you to eat until you are 80% full, not stuffed. It's about listening to your body and stopping before overeating. Why it matters? Overeating stresses your digestive system, slows metabolism, and can lead to weight gain. By eating moderately, you improve digestion, reduce fatigue, maintain a healthy weight, and increase longevity. How to practice Hara Hachi Bu. Eat slowly. Your brain takes 20 minutes to signal fullness. Use smaller plates to naturally reduce portions. Pause during meals and check if you feel satisfied. Real-life example. I started practicing Hara Hachi Bu during lunch. Instead of finishing everything on my plate, I stopped when I felt comfortable. Within weeks, my energy levels improved, and I noticed subtle weight stabilization without dieting. Tip: drink water during meals. It helps you feel full faster and improves digestion. 3. Shikata Ganai, the genius of acceptance. Here's the habit that completely changed my mental well-being. Shikata Ganai. What it means, Shikata Ganai translates to "it cannot be helped." It's the Japanese way of accepting things beyond your control. Why it's genius? Life is unpredictable. Stressing over things you cannot change only drains energy. By accepting reality, you reduce anxiety, focus on actionable steps, and improve decision-making. How to practice? When faced with a challenge, ask, "Can I change this?" If yes, take action. If no, let it go. Don't waste energy on frustration. Focus on gratitude and positivity instead. Real-life example. I was stuck in traffic every day during my commute. Instead of fuming, I applied Shikata Ganai. I started listening to audiobooks and learning new skills during that time. Not only did I reduce stress, but I also turned wasted time into productive hours. Tip: combine this habit with deep breathing or mindfulness exercises for maximum mental clarity. 4. Soji and KonMari, mindful cleaning. The Japanese approach to cleaning is not just about tidiness, it's about mental clarity and discipline. The habits: soji, daily cleaning of your space to maintain order; KonMari, a method to keep only what sparks joy and discard the rest. Why it works? A cluttered environment leads to a cluttered mind. Cleaning and organizing your space reduces stress, improves focus, boosts productivity, and creates a sense of accomplishment. How to practice? Spend 10 to 15 minutes tidying daily. Organize one area at a time: desk, kitchen, wardrobe. Keep items that bring joy, donate or discard the rest. Real-life example. I started tidying my desk every morning before work. The small habit improved my focus and tasks felt easier to manage. Over time, I noticed a calmness and discipline spreading to other areas of life. Tip: think of cleaning as meditation in motion. Each action becomes mindful and intentional. 5. Ichigo Ichie. Treasure every moment. Finally, the Japanese habit that cultivates gratitude and joy. Ichigo Ichie, meaning one time, one encounter. What it means? Every moment is unique and will never happen again. By treating encounters, meals, or experiences as once in a lifetime, you live fully in the present. Why it matters? Most people rush through life, distracted by phones, stress, or future worries. Practicing Ichigo Ichie helps reduce regret, appreciate small joys, and strengthen relationships. Increase mindfulness. Real-life example. I started savoring my morning coffee instead of scrolling social media. Each sip became a mini meditation. Within weeks, I felt happier and more grounded, and I noticed gratitude creeping into daily life. Tip: pair Ichigo Ichie with journaling. Note small moments that brought joy to reinforce mindfulness. Conclusion: combine the habits for maximum impact. Individually, these habits are powerful. Together, they reshape your life. Suggested daily routine. Morning, wake up 5 minutes earlier, kaizen, then tidy your space. Soji, meals, eat mindfully until 80% full, hara hachibu. Daytime, accept what cannot be changed, shikata ganai. Evening, treasure moments, ichigo ichie, reflect on small wins. Even implementing just 2 of these habits consistently creates noticeable improvements in productivity, mood, and overall well-being. Why these habits work? The genius of these habits lies in their subtlety. They don't require dramatic lifestyle changes. They're simple, actionable, and sustainable. They address mind, body, and spirit simultaneously. Small changes compound over time, leading to massive long-term results, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Results. The Japanese have mastered the art of quiet transformation through small, intentional daily habits. From kaizen to hara hachibu, shikata ganai, soji, and ichigo ichie, these practices are proven to boost productivity, happiness, longevity, and mental clarity. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Start with one tiny habit today and let it quietly transform your life. Life-changing habits are not always obvious. Sometimes the smallest changes, like savoring a cup of tea or tidying your desk, can create extraordinary results over time.